so tell me where you're at. What have you started doing? Where you at with your product launch? What name have you come up? And just tell me where you're at right now.
Yeah, I started to interview people. I mean, I just need to schedule a date with some people that I found. Um, I started to getting reputation on Warrior Forum, and I
Mhm.
started to learn copywriting.
Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. So let's go back a bit to you said you started to interview people. What people did you start interviewing, and in what niche, what space in the online marketing?
Well, I just contact them, and they said that some of them, like 2 or 3, they reply me, and then they said like they don't have time right now, so I just need to wait like a few weeks so I can interview them. So
Okay.
that's
Hmm.
and so I was thinking like to start a new. I got a new idea about that. So do you know the website called Udemy.com?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I got few courses there that I bought earlier
Hmm.
for $97. So the one is about how to make money online with Fiverr, and another one is affiliate marketing. So maybe I can use them to create my own product. So I don't know what you think about that.
Okay, so when you say use them, you mean use the content inside of their video courses, or use those uh, course creators and interview them? Which one? Which are you referring to?
The first one, like to use some tips and like to create a product. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah, absolutely. So in regards to going about using that strategy, taking information you've already learned to go out and teach other people, that is okay. The one thing I do recommend is that you've actually gotten some results. Like, for example, you want to teach somebody how to make money with Fiverr. Well, have you done it? Like, have you gotten results? That's my question.
yeah, I didn't do the Fiverr things yet. Yeah.
Okay, so you haven't done it and gotten results with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. The thing about that is, you can tell people, hey, this is a way to make money with Fiverr. It's just that you have to be transparent and say, hey, listen, I have not made money with Fiverr. However, this is just a strategy I thought that I would like to share with you. So that's how that would be the way to go about it. But I don't recommend that as your first product simply because you don't have the results to show that what you're teaching works. You get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, other people have the results, cool. You can take their results, and that's why I recommended you going the route of interviewing experts because they have the results to speak for, what it is you're looking to do. Now, my question is, what type of people did you contact? You contacted affiliate marketers, solo ad providers, software developers. What type of marketers did you contact?
Affiliate marketers.
Okay, how many did you reach out to?
I sent like 10 messages and 2 or 3 replied me.
Okay, 10's not enough. You got 10. That's not enough. You got to send between 25 to 50 messages, if not 100. I mean, you got to reach out to a lot of people because it's all about the numbers. You reach out to 10, 2 or 3 reply to you, and they say they're too busy right now. They'll do it in a couple weeks. Well, if you reach out to 20 or 50 people, then you probably would get about 10 to 12 or maybe 10 to 15 responses. Out of those responses, maybe 5 of those people will be ready for an interview this week. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's all about the numbers. You got to reach out to more people. 10 10's not enough. You got to reach out to more people because I know, like you told me, that you have a lot of time on your hands right now. So it would be best to use that time to reach out to as many people as possible so you can get that product created as fast as this week.
All right, all right. I'll
Okay.
do my best. Yeah.
Absolutely, do it, do it, do it. Okay, so what else? What else have you? What other questions do you have in regards to that?
Um, on JVZoo, how can I contact the people that are selling their products there? Because I go to top sellers and I see the products there, but there's no like button or link to contact them. So I just use Warrior Forum for now.
Okay, great question. Great question. So what you do is this: when you go into JVZoo and you see the list, you got top sellers for today, yesterday, last 7 days, last 30 days, right? You got a ton of top
Yeah.
sellers. What you do is you go through that list, and based on whoever you're looking to contact, whatever niche they're in, you go to their sales page. You scroll to the bottom of their sales page. At the very bottom of their sales page, they will have a contact us button or link, or maybe they'll even have their email on it. You take that and you reach out to them. You contact them, say, hey, listen, I'm a big, huge fan of your product. I saw what you've done, and I'm very interested in interviewing you, and finding out what it is you've done and putting that together into my upcoming product. Affiliate, mega mind, income secrets, right? Whatever you want to call your product name. So that's one way to go about it. A second way to go about it is inside the members area. You're gonna find, I believe it's gonna be in week 3, but that'll be available at that time. You go in there and it has links to a ton of Facebook groups, and these Facebook groups, they have people who've just launched their products, who've done product of the day, and all that stuff. You go inside these Facebook groups and you start reaching out to people inside of these Facebook groups and say, hey, I saw your performance with your product. I would really like to get together and interview you and find out more about how you've done it and how you've achieved XYZ results. So those are two different ways you can go about it. And again, with JVZoo, just go to their sales page and find their contact us form, or find their email and send them an email directly.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
hmm and what other questions do you have?
Yeah, I got one more. So you
Okay.
told me that on 12th of December I should launch my product, yeah? And what do you think, how much can I earn for the first month? Like,
Well. The honest truth, I can't say, hey, you're gonna earn $5, you're gonna earn $50, you're gonna earn $1,000. I can't tell you that because one, it's against the law for me to make claims like that, and two, I don't know how much you're going to be putting into this. So right now, what is the date? The date is let me look. So today's the 18th of November, and let me just look at my calendar. That would give 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks and some change. And now 12th of December, that'd be a Friday. So here's the way it can go. If you can put together your actual product this week and get your sales copy done next week, then that will leave you 2 weeks of promotion time. Now, with 2 weeks of promotion time, that gives you enough time to reach out, contact, network, and just go out and recruit a ton of affiliates, get them on board for your launch. And once you do that, then you be in a position to make yourself a nice four-figure payday. I can't guarantee anything because, again, it depends on the time that you put in, the effort that you put in, and how aggressively you move. Because right now, if you haven't started interviewing affiliates, then you're probably, December 12th may not be the best day to launch. However, because there's a sense of urgency here, that is the date, the goal date. You got to move. You got to move quickly. So this week, reach out to 50 to 100 affiliates. I mean, you should do that today. Actually, reach out to 50 to 100 people, because I mean that'll take you what, an hour, 2 hours to do. I mean, it won't take you a very long time. So if you can reach out to those guys, try to schedule an interview with them over the next 24 to 48 hours. And with that interview, you can do it right on Google Hangouts. Create a list of questions, asking them, hey, how'd you get started? Tell me about your business. And these guys, they're going to talk the whole time. So you don't even have to do a lot of talking. You just ask a question, and they'll do all the talking for you to make you look like an expert as well, by letting them talk and people listening to both you and that expert. So again, it's all about you being aggressive. You got to hustle. You got to move fast. You can't sit around. You can't waste time. And if you do sit around and waste time, you're not going to make any money. You're not going to get no results. And that's not what this is about. This is about you changing your life and your business and taking all out massive action. I mean, every single day, until you're making a full-time income, you should be taking all out massive action every single day. 10 people, contacting 10 people is not enough. You should be contacting between 25 to 50 people per day at the very minimum, if not 100.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
should I use this Warrior special offers forum to contact them, or like?
Yeah, yes, you can use that as well to contact people. Just make sure there are people who are getting, a lot of views, a lot of replies, and also people who are getting a lot of testimonials and sales, because sales is the most important thing in any business. I mean, nothing happens until a sale is made. So if these guys aren't making sales, then there's no point to contact them because they're not making enough money for you to put them into your program.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's all I have to ask.
Okay, cool. And I heard you say earlier that you started going over the copywriting and the graphics, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what have you started? I guess going over with copywriting.
Yeah, looked at your links that you gave me, and watched some videos to see how the strategy is going. Like, how to start, how to end, like, I mean, messages and emails and that stuff. So yeah, I'm planning today to start like writing on my own. Yeah.
Okay, okay, very good, very good. And the strategy, to look at a winning sales letter and then create your own based on that. That made sense to you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, cool. And so as far as the graphics, because I believe there was training included on graphics as well. Did that make sense to you? How to create your own graphics?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 So, so right now, your biggest thing that you need to do is find people to interview for your product creation. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Again, like I said, there are a ton of Facebook groups, and what I'll do is inside of the actual, our Facebook group, I'll put in the actual file section a PDF that has a ton of links to Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, and Google Plus communities. So that way you can go inside these places, start networking with people, and find affiliates to actually interview for your product. So that will be inside of the Facebook inner circle today, so for you, so you can check that out.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So yeah. So I mean, do you have any more questions? Anything else that's on your mind? Anything you want to share with me? Uh, as far as your progress and you going forward.
Nothing more. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, I do want to tell you, man. I didn't tell you about this, but so and this is outside of the coaching, but this is just one of the things we're gonna do is at the very end of this, Joseph. Joseph. I'm also gonna teach you how to do offline marketing. So how to also have a full-time income from the internet, but also how to move that to the offline space because obviously that's what I do. So the other day, I get a phone call from one of my clients, and this was the automobile client, the guy who does Ferraris and sells Lamborghinis and all that stuff. So he calls me. And he's like, "Yo, Mike, man, I've been trying to get in touch with you. I don't know where you've been, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Okay, like I've been right here the whole time. What do you mean?" So he ends up telling me, he's like, "Listen, man, I got a huge client, and my client needs marketing." So he tells me that. I'm like, "Okay, all right, whatever. We'll see, whatever. Let's." He can't be too big. I mean, come on. What do you mean? So the guy, so my client gets his client on the phone. The guy's named John, and John answers. He's like, "Hello." I'm like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on, John? How can I help you?" Blah blah blah. And so John tells me, he's like, "Listen, man, I need marketing, but also I need somebody to come in and work with me." I'm like, "Work with you? No, man. I got my own business, man. I'm doing my thing. I don't think I can work with you, right?" So the guy tells me, he's like, "Well, listen, man. Let me tell you something. I'm doing about 5 million a month." He says, "I'm doing about 5 million a month. I think you might want to hear what I have to say because you might change your mind about some things." So I'm like, "Okay, you know what? You got my ear. I mean, I'm interested. I want to hear more, right?" And so we met. What's today's Tuesday? We met last week Thursday at his office. He's got like this nice office up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and so I go into his office. My client and the guy John. We sit down. The guy then tells me how he needs a website, he needs software development, and I'm like, okay, I can do that, no problem. And then the guy tells me, he's like, so I bring in about 5 million a month, and that equates to 60 million a year in personal income, and his company does over 100 million in income, and well, in revenue rather. And the guy said that he wants to partner with me and my company to go out and help him make not only do his website and his software, but also to help him make sales for commissions. And he's in an industry, man, where it's like one sale, because he sells his products to hospitals and doctors' offices and whatnot. So one sale, brings in a nice six-figure payday. So I just thought I'd share that awesome opportunity with you, man, because this is something that happened to me recently, and simply by just doing online marketing, over delivering with the value, and making sure that people say wow after they're done with me. So I just wanted to share that with you for some inspiration, man, so you can go out there and start from where you're at now and eventually get to a level where you're doing the same thing, bringing in $1 million clients into your business.
Just wow.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's my goal, man. To help you find out, to help you get to a level where you're doing the same thing. Got your online marketing business, but you're also doing offline marketing and bringing in some really, really big paydays offline.
Great to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, Joseph. Before you take off and go back to your day, give you some inspiration to go out and make it happen, brother.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Oh, no problem, no problem, no problem. So yeah, get back to me anytime. Anytime you got a question, you can shoot me an email, or let me know, and we'll get back together, and just keep moving forward.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, man.
Excellent. All right, great, Joseph. You have yourself a wonderful day.
You too, man.
Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.
See ya.